Hey Magic the Gathering lovers, Matt here from TOTALmtg, and today I am bringing you Black-White Vampires. So in this video I'm going to go through this deck a little bit, and then you're going to see some gameplay from the early access event that I was very lucky to be a part of. I wanted to show you some of the gameplay for that, for those of you who didn't go over and didn't get a chance to see me on Twitch. So you're going to see me play some other content creators, and the one and only Huey Jensen gets to meet the vampires with a very interesting outcome from yours truly. Perhaps future Hall of Famer in me, I don't know, world champion potentially after that game. Throwing at me, that's what I'm going to take from that game. But what I thought I'd do, obviously I forgot to record this part of the video when I actually had the God account, when I was doing a sponsor stream. So I've put it together on my account now, my personal account, and you can see I'm missing a few cards, but I've got a few rares and obviously mythic wild cards to cash in, so I probably will be doing on this deck because the deck is absolutely bonkers. Sorin, Imperious Bloodlord, it is mental in vampires. So before we get onto the gameplay, let's take a little look at the deck. So it's obviously a very heavy creature deck because obviously we want to mass those vampires onto the field, and we get to a little bit of removal in there as well. This is built for best of one. Sky Marcher Aspirant is in there as a 4-drop. A 2/1 for 1 mana is great, and then potentially it could become a flying vampire as well, which is brilliant. Put this down turn 1, even if you get a Legion's Lieutenant down turn 2, you're attacking him for 3 straight away turn 2. That is powerful. Now, I do feel like with these sort of aggro decks, they are probably better towards best of 1, but maybe we could turn this into best of 3 deck. But this is for your best of 1, and this will definitely rank you up. If you can get these rare cards, these new cards here, this card is the Badgers Nadgers, Knight of the Ebon Legion. You wait till you see this Legion in action in the video later on. It is mental. What a 1-drop. Can get big and can win games on itself. Seriously. Knight of the Ebon, however you want to say it, is bonkers good. This figure comes in as well, obviously great removal. Got 3 of them in there. And then a Vicious Conquistador. We got 12 1-drops. No, we got 12 1-drop creatures here, which is what you want to be getting on the field and attacking. And this is definitely one of those great creatures, because whenever it attacks, each opponent loses 1 life. So even if we've managed to get our opponent, those control players down to that minimum life, all we've got to do sometimes is attack with a couple of these, and that will be GG's for us. One of the best vampires there is, if not the best, a Danto Vanguard. A pain in the ass to deal with. It's a 1/1, 1 and a right, but the Vanguard gets +2/+0. When it's attacking, you pay 4 life and you can give it indestructible, so it's going to help you against those Chaos Wraths as well, which is really nice. It's a really important card to the deck, this, and when it can get pumped up a little bit by a little Legion Lieutenant, or maybe from the new set as well, an Icon of Ancestry, this will give all our vampires +1/1 and make them big. And the 3 and tap for this card, super sweet. I probably want to try and fit another one of these in if I can, but at the moment it's a 2-drop. It's a 3-drop with 2 of. Let's get that right. We've also got obviously Legion Lieutenant that can pump up the field as well, so we've got a few Anthem effects in there. But when you get to look at the top 3 cards in your library, reveal a creature card, and we've got a lot of creatures in there, we get to put that into our hand, which is very strong. Dust Legion Zealot in there, obviously draw a few cards. Got 3 of them in there, and you lose a life for doing it because you obviously do get taxed when you're playing black. As always, Legion's End is in there. New card. Exile target creature opponent controls recovered in mana cost 2 or less, and all other creatures that player controls the same name that creature. Then the player reveals their hand and exiles all cards from their hand and their graveyard. Steamkin, get out. We don't want that red deck pumping up, and there's plenty of targets with Legion's End as well that we will be doing shenanigans with that. Cruel Celebrant in there, a great drain life effects that we can do with that when they give us that mass board wipe. And obviously I spoke about Legion's Lieutenant, and now probably the best card in the deck, if it isn't a Danto, and it isn't Knight of the Ebon, Sorin Imperious Bloodlord, is mental. It is so good in this deck. Target creature you control gains Death Touch, Lifelink, and then if it's a vampire, +1/1 counter. Of course, it is +1. Another +1. This is how you can win games as well. Sack a vampire. When you do, Sorin Blood deals 3 damage to any target, and you gain 3 life as well. In black. It's mental. I love it. -3, put a vampire creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. You can do all these effects in the time that you play it as well. First turn comes down, you can choose all the effects, whichever one you want. Sorin is mental, and I'll be using 4 mythics for that straight away. Icon of Ancestry is in there, and I spoke about that one already. And we got 1 Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord, had 2, dropped down to 1. Still very, very good, but I'm not going to, I want 4 of these, and I can only make space for 1 of the other Sorin, which is nice. The +2 dealing damage and maybe returning creatures as well. It's pretty sweet. So we're going to get to the land base now. We got 4 plains, 5 swans, godless shrines, chapels, no temples in this because, I don't really want stuff coming in taps. We want to, we're aggro, unclaimed territory as well. So this is a Black-White Vampires. Huey Jensen, we're coming for you now. Get ready for these games. I'm so thankful that I got to plan this event, and I hope you enjoy the gameplay as well. And I probably will be recording more with this. I just need to get, cash in some wildcards, as you do. And I will do more records this, because I just love this deck. But anyway, enough talking. Let's get on with the games. What do you like, mate? Do you like this? Turn 1 play?
It looks decent. It looks turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, and turn 4 play. So.
Come on. We want to get this Sorin into play. Oh, nice. Different deck. That's what I like.
That is a perfect check to our Conquistador. However, we can still drain, so...
Yeah.
That's something, I guess.
We'll just attack, because, we can drain. Conquistador. What a deck. What a card.
The better card to drop here is probably Cruel Celebrant.
Cruel Celebrant, again?
Yeah, just because Hero of the Glade, or Healer of the Glade just immediately checks Vanguard.
Yeah.
Means we're already
paying.
Oh.
Well, we're going with Sorin next. Because we want to play new cards. We want to play new cards. Come on. Come in and play.
It'll also give one of them Death Touch, so it'll allow us to get through.
Yeah.
And they'll get bigger. So.
Well, we can even +3. Look. We can +1 and 3 damage to any target and gain 3 life, so we can actually kill one of their creatures as well.
We could. Though I think that's probably better reserved for more problematic targets. I think. I'd imagine.
Well, they can double kill here, actually, can't they? They can actually kill. Yeah.
I'd say if you put it on the Vicious Conquistador and then just attack with it.
Yeah.
Because then it will definitely deal the 1.
Yeah. And potentially 2. Yep. Cool.
Well, they're letting it through anyway. That's gonna start getting big. So
that's Sorin, yeah.
Elementals.
Sweet. Right. I think we want to We want to kill the.
I think we want to kill the Overgrowth Elemental.
Yeah, kill that so we can plus. Oh, I love it.
Hold on. Before we do,
hold on.
I would probably play the Cruel Celebrant.
Oh, what's happened there? Oh my God.
What happened?
It just declined it off. I pressed the button just to go back and decline. Oh, what a div. Right. Different. Let's just
get the hand. It's fine.
Empty the hand.
Be grand.
No attacks. Oh, what a donut that was. I thought if I went back, it just means it reset, not that it just didn't choose a target. So that's definitely right. Let's do the plus. And hey, I've sacrificed a vampire as well. When you may sacrifice a vampire.
So if we sack one of the
Celerants.
Yeah.
And
then kill the Overgrowth Elemental. Because I think that has a bunch of stuff of like when it dies, it does, or when other stuff dies or ETBs. I can't remember exactly, but got a bit of a drain going on as well. So
do we just attack with Vanguard? We don't care about the life, do we? So we
I mean, I'd probably just start swinging in because we can give.
If they want to block with a healer, we just take the They didn't even. Well, I think they could have got a free block there. Would have cost us 4 life.
Yeah, they could have gotten a free Boros Charm on us there.
Ooh.
All right. Brainstorm and a stick.
Level 3. That is sweet. Oh, they've gone for and pimped the deck as well. They pimped it.
I'm still not convinced that that card's any good at all, but...
No, 5/5 for 5. It's about
I mean, yeah, as far as stats go, it's pretty on right. But,
so we can put a vampire card back in. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to give something Death Touch, aren't we?
Actually, I would maybe wait until post-combat and just attack with the Vanguard and see what they do. Because if they decide to block with the Flyer...
Yeah, then we can do the damage.
You can do the 3 damage to it instead. Which may be good.
Yeah. Alright, let's attack
It's probably the only way we can get something like that off the field right now.
Yeah. Alright, let's attack in. They're probably black with a healer this time, aren't they? Or not at all. Yeah, so we got paid at 4 life. Use some of that. Okay.
We could sacrifice the Conquistador
Yeah,
to
because
kill the other elemental, maybe?
yeah, I don't think we're going to actually do much this time now with this. Or we could just do it to them.
I think we need to try and clear up the ground a little bit. Like,
let's do that.
I don't know how we get past the 2/3.
In turn, yeah, because they're going to have to attack into Sorin here, you would have thought.
Yeah, they might have to deal with the Sorin for sure.
It's that 5/5 has made it very tricky.
Yeah, absolutely.
And like I say, I'm not saying it's a good card, but it's sort of a tricky card for this sort of deck to sort of get around.
Yeah, I'm convinced the Cloud Kinsir is a good card. I'm convinced.
What's it do? Let's have a look. Ends up a draw card. Yeah, I think that's decent. Right. We can play this.
Dusk Legion's a nice little sack fodder.
Yeah.
Because it replaces itself, so.
Let's do that. Kill the cloud, or?
Yeah, take kill the cloud and then just...
Yeah, and then we can attack in, can't we?
Yeah.
Do some more damage there. Attack in for 4. Play another Vanguard. Yeah, I must admit, I thought they would have attacked Sorin there.
Yeah. Maybe they just don't care.
Oh, the bloody wave thing's stuck.
Oh, no.
Can you hear it?
The which?
The waves in the background.
Really?
Yeah, it's just constant. Oh my god.
Myself, but...
Oh, it's not too bad.
I don't know how we beat this, though.
Sack effects?
Yeah, we might have to just...
How about play, sack, 3 damage, 7, sack, play other Sorin, sack.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. We can just give them Death Touch and Lifelink. With Sorin. They just Death Touch and Lifelink. We should have been doing this the whole time.
With...
Because that allows us to race.
What? And play the other Sorin?
No, don't even bother with the other Sorin.
All right, just attack in now.
Just keep attacking with that one Vanguard.
Yeah.
Because if you pay the life, you're now net gaining 0 life. They will eventually be forced to block it and lose their creature.
Yeah, because it's 4 life, isn't it? Yeah, should have seen it earlier.
How many lands are in the graveyard, though? That's the concern with the Cavalier.
So we're up to 27. 3.
That's fine. They might just try and kill Sorin this turn, I'd imagine.
We can't win by playing the other Sorin, can we?
No.
No? +1, 3 damage, puts them to 3.
We can, however, do it next turn.
Yeah.
If they don't gain life.
Cool. Okay, that pumps them up a little bit.
Okay, yeah, they may be able to gain just enough life to get around that problem.
Have they got lifelink anywhere here?
Oh boy. There's some big
They got no lifelink, have they? We still just win, don't we?
Possibly.
sure we just win, don't we? 3 damage,
yes.
3 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, we can just do that.
Yeah. So we can even play this one. Sack. Target. Oh man, this Sorin is dirty, man.
And the Cruel Celebrant's helping as well.
They can't even block. Because
No,
if they die, the Cruel Celebrant kills them.
The only problem here is if they have a counter spell for Sorin, but that's quite unlikely.
But even then, we can just attack in and they can't block. We attack in with both Vedantos. If they don't block, if they block 2, they just die, and we win with Celebrant, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
We play Sorin.
We've
And it resolves.
It's all covered.
And there it is. Sweet. I'm going to say it now. Sorin is nuts. In this deck.
Sorin in the right deck is definitely nuts, yeah.
Yeah, in this deck it's nuts.
Yeah, like he'd be terrible, like, you know, like if you were splashing black in mono red or something, I probably wouldn't consider Sorin.
No.
But or Super Friends or something, yeah, I probably wouldn't. But
no.
But yeah, Vampires might actually be, and this is typical, isn't it? It's always just before rotation that something comes viable. I'm as someone that used to play mono black aggro back when everyone was playing mono red aggro, back in Aero Devastation, I love the look of this hand.
This is hilarious, isn't it? We're going turn 1, Knight of the Even Legion.
Turn 1 Knight, turn 2 Knight.
Let's give them all +3/3. Come on. This is hilarious.
I think this Knight of the Even Legion is actually going to be good enough.
So we're attacking. Of course, if it's a Watery Grave there, we've got to be careful of the 3-mana wipe for us, but sod it.
Yeah, I think they're going to be pretty concerned now, because all we have to do next turn is just whatever one they put the branch walker on blocks with.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just pump it.
Yeah.
And, well, what's the wording on it again? If they lost 4 or more life?
Yeah, at the beginning of it, it lost 1 more life, but 1/1 counter, but we can just give it +3/3 and Death Touch, which is decent.
I think what we'll have to do is, if you attack in, pump one of the ones that doesn't get blocked.
That doesn't get blocked? Are we going to race them?
Because that'll force them to lose that amount of life.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, we could pump we could keep them all alive and pump the other one, the one that's being blocked.
Yeah, next turn do it.
Yeah, that could work.
4/5. Jesus Christ.
That seems
yeah.
seems pretty good.
It seems good. Uh-oh. It's Reggie. But they can't block because we give him Death Touch, don't we? Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
But they've got us on a very short clock. Come on. Oh, they're blocking.
It feels like they didn't read this card properly.
Well, down to 2. Come on. Okay.
Unless they... Oh, there's maybe a Reanimator.
Yeah, like that. It's cool. Cavalier just gone in there.
I feel like this deck, if it survives long enough, it's going to cause us to lose.
Okay, well, we're just going to have to attack in. Going to block 1, aren't they? It does mean when you're... Oh, they didn't. Damage, yeah?
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow.
And then just play a Dustella. Oh, or Conquistador. Because that's going to do damage.
Just to help cover up the... just to help, like, if they have a sweeper of some sort, it'd be good to sort of have a reasonably stocked hand.
Cool. Oh, Legion's End.
That's nice.
Oh, look at that. Look at those cats. Oh, mate, I'm loving this Legion.
Yeah.
What a card.
They're proving to be doing the work so far.
Okay, Blood for Bones.
Blood for Bones, get back to Cavalier.
Nice.
Poor shaman, kill something else.
And we... Nice interactions.
And then when that dies... Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
It still just dies to the knight, though.
Yeah.
So, actually...
So we can play that.
I think we just swing it with the knight.
I think we do, don't we?
Yeah. Actually, swing it with the knight and the Dust Legion.
Oh, no, it's done it already. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, if you just attack all here. Because they're not going to block the Dust Legion Zealot and take 5.
Nah.
That seems like a terrible concept. But
Exactly.
Oh,
okay. So 3/4 now, this little 1-drop. And now it's dead.
Good.
But, okay. Drain.
Is that a true, I guess?
Yeah, going to gain 4 life though. That's a bit of a bugger, but we've got cards here. We can. Legion Size not give. Oh, 2 Conquistadors is good though.
I think we just Legion Zealot to see if we can draw into something here.
Yeah.
Probably our best out.
This figure's nice.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Get rid of cheaper.
Yeah. And then
Just attack in.
Yeah, I'd say.
And play the 2 legions, and that's game if...
Fill the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one thing I'm noticing with my build here is that bigger creatures can be problematic.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think we need a bit of removal, don't we? Like a bit of... So we do 10 damage on the attack here. We do 10 damage on the attack. It's game. Oh, Sorin. Or we just exile the... Oh, we do both. What am I talking about?
Yeah, we could do both.
Yeah. Mate, it's got through another big creature deck, though. It's got through it again.
Do we activate Sorin post-combat or pre-combat?
Nah, I think we attack first. Yeah.
They'll probably block the Cruel Celebrant, which will mean that we'll probably not be able to get the reach damage, but okay, they block terribly.
Absolutely terrible. And then they drain. And then we plus.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah, that's game. And that's another win. Chalk it up to the Vamps, mate. Got through another massive deck.
Yeah. Sorin's doing the job.
Look
also,
at that.
We haven't even drawn the Lord yet.
No. Jesus Christ, mate. We're getting through with weenies with this deck.
Yeah.
It's just a synergy. Synergy is so good.
Who knew that high synergy decks could be good?
Let's run it again, shall we? Hey, good build, you mate. Good build.
It was a fast build as well.
Yeah.
Literally just
Sometimes
we were literally just searching vampires. This one looks alright. We've seen this one before.
Sometimes they're the best.
Is this Huey Jensen?
Could be Huey Jensen. Conquistador.
Let me do a quick check and see if he's on.
Go for it. Go on. Vampires coming at you.
Yep, it's Huey Jensen.
Uh-oh. Playing the pros. Pay 2 life. Don't know why I did that first. That makes no difference. What are we going to receive here? An opt, probably. I mean, the question is here, do we go Conquistador again? Because then if we draw land...
I'd go Dust Legion Zealot.
Just to get the land. Because then we can always play the icon afterwards. There it is, Spectral Sailor. I wonder if it's oh, we drew the land, brilliant. Sorin. I wonder if it's
either
spirits. It's spirits. It's spirits, man. It's spirits.
Nice. You should hit him with a nice emote.
So, should we pump up? Or should we Sorin?
Take care of the Lord. Because if they play another Lord, then we're getting in trouble.
So, sack, yeah?
Yeah. I'd sack the Zealot. The Zealot's always the best target to sack, I'd say.
And then kill Supreme. Then attack. There we go. Sorin, the boss. Mate, as if you've got Teferi in there. He is copping my deck. You've had the same thoughts as me.
That just should usually mean that the thoughts are probably good.
Yeah, man. Right. Any target, so we can play and then we can kill Teferi. Seems decent. Conquistador.
Yeah.
A Danto. We got to kill Teferi. We have to, don't we?
I don't actually think it matters that much, to be honest.
I suppose, yeah. I'm just thinking, yeah, we can probably let it go a turn, can't we?
I'd still tick up Sorin, though.
Tick up. Tick up there. End turn. It's a 1/1 counter. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's one card I haven't got in mind. That seems a decent bit of card draw, don't it? I like that.
What feels like something that the Blue-White Spirits deck should probably want to run is some like form of like interaction and stuff. Like I feel like it's one of those decks where it should run like say like 2 Spell Pierce or something.
Yeah.
You know, to sort of get around say like your opponent's Teferis or something, because like if your opponent plays a Teferi and bounces a Lord, that just totally screws up combat.
Of course it might well do. So we're going to play Ancestry here.
Yeah, seems good.
Put it on Vamps. Here's Vamps we're playing. I'm getting mixed up now. Here's Vamps. Definitely on Vamps. Counter on... Or do we get rid of? Hold on.
I think just more counters. I think commit harder to the board.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think anyone is
put on a Danto.
I don't think anyone's going to be running like sweepers in their creature-based deck.
Do we deal with Teferi or just leave it another turn?
I think we
keep
aim
pressure.
to a Teferi, one at the opponent.
Yeah, or go in with like 10 damage.
Or maybe just swing all at face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's worth it.
There we go. Huey quits! Yes! GG's, mate.
Nice.
Well, I can just say I beat a Hall of Famer. Can't get much better than that. That's one game that's definitely going to make a video.